Hey guys, Pokebox5 people. I've been pretty busy lately, so you're lucky I'm even uploading a battle. And with that, let's begin. This is a battle with Punsters, who was actually in my last battle. I was just on the 3B chat room, and he comes up to me and is like, "Oh look, we should battle again." I'm like, "Okay, that's cool." So here we are. He actually has the same exact team as last time, and I decided to mix it up a bit. I lead with an Aerofoon, and I actually don't have taunt. I don't know what kind of Aerofoon doesn't have taunt, but I don't have taunt. So I just use Worry Seed to burn a turn, really. And I actually don't even have a ground type move on this team. But I use Encore just to be safe, and he goes into his Rotom, so that doesn't work. And then I use Toxic, and then he used Trick, and then I Leash Seed just to hit whatever switches in. And his Hikari uses Heal Bell to get rid of his poison on his Rotom. And I go into my Chansey just to, you know, take whatever his, what's that called? I keep forgetting. His Water Electric keeps using. Whatever his Water Electric is going to use if it's an offensive move. I now go into my Fortress because I want Spikes up. Toxic Spikes, to be specific. And he goes into his Recycle Bin, and I thought I would outspeed, but it turns out he outspeeds, and uses Hypnosis. So my Fortress is pretty much out of the game. And I don't know what he's going to do here, because Shandera has, you know, Calm Mind, Nitro Charge, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Shadow Ball. And I predicted a special move, so I just go into my Chansey, but it turns out he uses Nitro Charge, and it still does crap damage to Chansey. I use Thunder Wave on the switch, and once again, I only managed to hit the Bronzong, and I use Wish, and then he gives me a Choice Band, so now I've lost my Evolution Stone, so that kind of stinks. And seeing as Bronzong is physical, or does random things like status, I go into my Dusclops, which has a rest, and he goes into his Shandera at the same time. He sets up a sub, and I just go straight for the Evil Eye, because I want him to know that I have it so he will switch. And he goes into the thing where I forgot its name. Why am I forgetting its name? I knew its name during the battle. And he just uses Thunder Wave on the Dusclops while Evil Eye doesn't do any damage. And I get a Will-O-Wisp off on it. Even though it has Heal Bell, I just want damage on it. And I know Evil Eye won't be enough. I go into Fortress hoping to burn some turns of sleep, and also hoping that Fortress is at least a little bit specially defensive, because I've never used Fortress before, and I know its special defensive stats. But, you know, I'm hoping it can take at least a little bit from a Pokemon that I can't remember its name. And, nope, that's not the case. It just sucks, and it takes like half damage from a Thunderbolt. So that's pretty retarded. Still not waking up anytime soon. And Cerebi says that the sleep counter doesn't reset, it's just 2 to 7 turns. It's not like it resets every time I switch out. So I'm going based off of that information. I go into my Dusclops as his Shandera is substituting again. And now he gets to use Flamethrower, which still can't do anything to the Dusclops. And he's probably... I was expecting him to use Shadow Ball, finally, but he still doesn't do that, and it just kills the Fortress. He probably would have died to a Shadow Ball too. Now I go into Dusclops thinking he doesn't have Shadow Ball, and he uses Flamethrower again. I still don't know why, because later you'll see he does have Shadow Ball. I break the sub with Evil Eye, and I probably wouldn't have survived a Flamethrower either, but now all of a sudden he decides to use Shadow Ball with a Ghost Jewel thing boost, and it's like, what the heck, why didn't you do that earlier? And now I don't have anything else to hit him. I was hoping, like, maybe I'd live one of his hits and then be able to attack him and now I run. I've slowed down the clip because I have nothing else to do. I guess I just suck at walls in general, like at all, because I made a hail team once in the 4th gen, and that was terrible. Expect this wall team to be improved by next time. Okay, bye.